Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Nick Jensen with Xtreme Polishing Systems. I'm joined with Danny Caro and Alex Chiaramonte. Today we're going to be discussing a couple of the machines we have to offer here at XPS. All right guys, today we're going to start off with the Concrete Genie and the Genie X550. These are two grinding machines for prep and polishing. They're actually a 3-in-1 machine, so it's grinding, polishing, and edging all together. All right, it's a dual head counter-rotating machine. Plates are manufactured in Vegas, couplers are manufactured in Sweden. Okay, this is 1800 RPM. All right, it's got a 10-gallon water tank on there. It's got about a 20-inch width of a head, but when you're moving the machine, you got about a 26-inch sweep path, okay? Power for this machine is a 220 single phase, 30 amp, okay? Gets you about 200 to 300 square feet per hour. All right, now, obviously you're looking at the two models below. All right, there's a couple of slight differences. The main one being the Genie X550's got about 100 extra pounds of head pressure on there. Okay, so the Genie's 350, the X550's 450 with the weights. Okay, you can always fill the water tanks with waters to get that, just get extra weight if you got some really hard concrete, trying to remove some really hard coatings. As you can see from this plate right here, this is a universal magnetic plate. Okay, you can fit 3 diamonds on each one, so the total machine runs 6 diamonds. All right, you don't need to lock or slide any kind of diamonds in there. Use a simple flathead screwdriver to pop it on and off. Okay, the other main differences between these two machines. All right, you're gonna get the LED lights on the X550. Okay, you're gonna get a USB port to charge your phone. All right, and the water tank is slightly smaller. It's about a 6-gallon water tank. That's mainly because we enclose the motor, okay, in the computer. You don't have to worry about dust getting in there. These will be great for getting into small areas. It gets about 1/8 of an inch from the wall. That's why we call it an edger. You can get a Genie dolly to prop it up if need be. And you got 2 holes right in the middle, right in the front of the machine. So when you lift it up and down stairs, it makes it nice and easy. Lift it up in the back of a pickup truck. And lastly, these are both run with a 5-horsepower American-made Siemens motor, up to 1800 RPM, like I said before. These are also both gear-driven. Okay, so if you guys are ever grinding, you end up hitting a lip in the concrete or a nail sticking up out of the concrete, all right, what happens is there's a little keyway in there. All right, what it does is it breaks the keyway, all right, just to avoid breaking the motor itself. It's a simple fix. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll be back to grinding in no time.
Hey guys, Alex here. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Wallaby machine. So this machine weighs 353 pounds, has an 18-inch sweep path with about a 2.8 gallon water tank on it. It's a planetary machine. There's 3 magnetic plates. Each plate takes 3 diamonds, and it'll either go clockwise or counterclockwise. A really cool thing about this machine is it's 1200 RPMs variable speed, so you can polish with it as well. But the front head actually detaches and the machine comes apart in 2 pieces. So it's very easy to transport, especially if you're doing basements or somewhere where there's a lot of stairs involved. This will definitely help your guys out. And then we got our famous teeny Genie over here. So this is great for doing edges. You got a bad back, you can add pressure. There's a light on it, great for residential. But if you're getting into larger jobs, you're gonna have to use the Eddy, the edger. So this one weighs a whole 265 pounds, got a 12-inch sweep path, and it holds 4 diamonds. You can put resins or diamonds on this machine to do edges, so don't worry if you're doing polishing, you can still use this machine. It's got a 3-gallon water tank on it, and to be honest with you, this will save your back and knees, so you're pumping for a real long time.
All right guys, we're back. Now we're gonna be looking at the first of the Mammoth series. This is the Peanut Mammoth Grinder. Okay, this is a 22-inch machine. Planetary. It runs 3 plates on it. All right, so you can hold 9 diamonds. Universal magnetic plate system. It's a 7.5 horsepower machine, so it gets up to about 1800 RPM. All right, it's got a 6-gallon water tank on there, so you can run it wet or dry. All right, as you look at the machine here, you got the LED lights on the front and back, so if you're ever working late, you need to see where you're going, you can do that with this machine. You got the adjustable weights on the sides, so you can lift them back if you're picking up the machine and transporting it, or pushing it forward, needing the head pressure when you're grinding. Okay. This gets about 300 to 500 square feet per hour, and it's good for projects, small commercial to bigger residential.
Today I'm here to talk about the Baby Mammoth forehead. It's a single phase 220 60 amp machine. It weighs about 960 pounds. It comes with universal magnetic plates. The diamonds are all interchangeable. It has a 27-inch sweep path. It weighs about 960 pounds. And with the forehead, you get the best of both worlds, planetary and counter-rotating. So you'll be able to do surface prep and polish a floor with one machine. The Baby Mammoth is used for residential, commercial, and industrial. Also, it's available in a 3-head planetary option, if you would like. And both of these machines are used for polished concrete and epoxy coatings.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is Nick Jensen with XPS. I'm joined with Alvaro and Alex. We're in the brand new warehouse facility in Pompano Beach. Today we're prepping a floor for a new coating system. We actually moved to vinyl plank flooring. There's a little bit of glue and a little existing system that we're taking up here, but we're using the Baby Mammoth to do so. This is a commercial and industrial size grinder. All right, it runs 4 heads. All right, so 12 diamonds at a time. We have the 5 segmentals on there right now. As you can see, it's a universal magnetic plate system. So all you gotta do is get a flathead screwdriver off, pop it off, nice and easy. Okay, all these plates are manufactured in Vegas. The couplers are coming from Sweden. All right, and the motor is an American-made Siemens motor. Okay, and I'll pass it off to Alvaro.
It's gonna be 10 horsepower, American-made Siemens motor, 220, single phase, and 60 amp breaker will run this machine. It's gonna have an 8-gallon water tank over here. If you need extra weight or if you simply are doing polishing, you can run wet or dry. Water release valve over here. And then I'm gonna show you guys, it's got 2 extra weights on the sides. So right here, you're gonna have, it's gonna be about an extra 50 pounds per side also. So it's about 850 pound machine, 938 with the weights.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you about the top unit. So first of all, these handlebars are adjustable in both things. So you could also adjust these if you want a different type of grip. I'm comfortable here. So this is gonna be your on-off switch. If you turn it to the left, it's gonna run clockwise. You turn it to the right, it's gonna run counterclockwise for you. It's got 1600 RPMs variable speed. So not only is this thing a beast at floor prep, but you can also polish really well with this machine too. The emergency stop button. So God forbid you hit something in the floor. Unlike other big machines, it's a gear-driven machine. So what that means is when you hit something, the emergency stop will come on. Instead of you having to open up the machine and replace the belts, which can cost anywhere from $500 to $700, and you'll be out of commission for a day, you can actually continue grinding, finish the job, and then replace the keyways when you're done with the job. It'll take 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, and I forgot, there's a USB here to charge your phone so you never miss a call while grinding.
Dan Resin here. We're gonna be grinding this floor today with this 4-head Baby Mammoth. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. First things first, our unit is facing up right now, so we're gonna have to bring it up. So our weights are on the back here, which is good. So we're gonna start lifting it up from here. Use your knees, not your back. Put your foot on this metal pedestal and use your weight to hold the machine down. Got it up like this. You're gonna pull back on this lever here, lower the hand rails for you. Now we're gonna put our weights forward. So we're gonna go ahead and switch on the machine. There's 2 modes, one that's gonna make it turn left, one that's gonna make it turn right. Whichever mode you wanna choose, I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm positioning myself like this on the machine for optimal grip. So I'm gonna go ahead and line myself up and make sure I don't hit this wall at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and line myself up for about 50% overlap. When you come to an end like a wall like this, you're going to be going back and forth. Back and forth. Because the way the machine is shaped. Now heading back, we're going to grab the cords, we're going to hold them.
Thank you guys for joining us here at Xtreme Polishing Systems. This has been a great informational video. If you have any more questions, call the number below. All right, and like and subscribe for more. Thank you.